Hello viewers, welcome to the lecture series of SSC Quantitative Aptitude. This is your tutor Keshav Agarwal and this lecture on time and work. In this lecture, we are going to solve 15 practice questions on time and work. So let us get started with the first question. 25 men can complete a task in 16 days. 4 days after they started working, 5 more men with equal workmanship joined them. How many days will be needed by all to complete the remaining task? So, in this question, it is given that there are total 25 people that are working on a task and they complete the task in 16 days. That means we can find the work done by those 25 men. So, after 4 days, 5 more men joined. That means now there are 30 men with equal efficiency, to be more precise. So how many days will be needed? So the total work done by 25 men. So it's 25 times 16, that is 400 units. So that means total work we have is 400 units. Now, during the first 4 days, 25 into 4 is done. That is 100 units of work is done. So how much is remaining? 400 minus 100. So the remaining work is 300 units. And the number of new men joined are 5. So the new total men are 25 plus 5, that is 30. So the remaining work done by 30 men in X days is equal to 300 into X, that is X equal to 10 days. So the option correct here is option B. Question number 2. 3 painters have to spend 6 hours a day after 12 days for 12 days to finish a work. If after 3 days one painter leaves, in how many days the remaining work will be completed? So in this question it says we have 3 painters and they spend 6 hours every day for next 12 days to finish a task. And after 3 days, one of them left. Now we are left with only 2 painters. So how many days the remaining work will be completed? So total work done in 12 days is given by 12 times of 6 times of 3, that is 216. So we have total 216 units of work that have to be completed. And now work done in 3 days, because after 3 days one of the painter left. So the efficiency of the total work done each day is going to change now. So first of all, let us see how much work is done in 3 days when all the 3 painters are working together. So 3 into 6 into 3, that is equal to 54. So 54 units of work is completed out of 216 units of work. So how much work is left? That means 216 minus 54, that is 162 units of work is still remaining. Now one of them left after 3 days. Now 2 painters have to do this work. So 2 times of 6 times of D is equal to 162. That means D is equal to 13.5 days. That means 13 of 1 half. So the correct option here will be option B. Question number 3. 25% can complete a work in 60 days. They started the work. 10 persons left the work after X days. If the whole work was completed in 80 days, then what is the value of X? So the total work is equal to men into days. So there are 25 men and they complete the work in 60 days. So that means we have 1500 units of work that have to be completed. So 25% work for X days. So we don't know the value of X for now. So it is X days. 25 people work on that task and 15% work for 80 minus X days. So now 25X plus 15 times of 80 minus X. And they completed the task. That means they completed 1500 units of work. So when you open the brackets, you will have 25x plus 1200 minus 15x equal to 1500. That is equal to 10x equal to 300. So the x is 30. That means x is 30 and the correct option here is option B. Question number 4. 20 men can finish a work in 30 days. So there are 20 people who finished the work in 30 days. And they started working, but 4 men left the work after 10 days. In how many days would the work be completed? So let us see the solution. So the total work will be given by 20 men into 30 days. So that is 20 into 30, that is equal to 600. So there is total 600 units of work that needs to be done by the people. And now it says that they started working, but 4 men left after 10 days. So let us see how much work was completed in 10 days. So the total work completed in 10 days is given by 20 into 10, that is equal to 200. And how much work is remaining? The total work was 600 and till now after 10 days the work is 200 units done. So the remaining work is 600 minus 200, that is equal to 400. And now we have to we want the other remaining 16 people to complete that 400 units of work. So the time needed to complete the remaining work, 400 units of work is equal to 400 upon 16, that is equal to 25 days. So the remaining 400 units of work will be completed in 25 days by remaining 16 people, 16 men. So the time to complete the whole work will be 10, that 20 men work together, and later 25 men, 25 more days. So that makes up to 35 days. So the option correct here is option C. Question number 5. 30 men working 8 hours per day can dig a pond in 16 days. So there are 30 men which works 8 hours per day and they are trying to make a pond and it takes 16 days. So by working how many hours per day can 32 men dig a pond, so same pond in 20 days. So now recall a relation that we have studied in the theory class and we have used that relation in a lot of questions. So the relation between all the variables are m1 d1 h1 e1 upon w1, m2 d2 h2 e2 upon w2. So in this question, we have three variables, men, days, hours. Hence, taking these three variables and draw the formula, we have m1 d1 h1 equal to m2 d2 h2. So m1 is 30, 30 men, and d1 is 16, that time taken by them to complete the work, and h1 is hour in every day how much time they spent, and m2 is 32, that in the new case how many men are there, and we want them to complete the task in 20 days, but how much hour they must spend each day to complete that work in 20 days. So that is unknown to us. So h2 we have to find out. So just put these values in this formula. You will get 30 times of 16 times of 8 equal to 32 times of 20 times of h2. So h2 is equal to 6 hours. So that means the 32 people, 32 men have to work 6 hours each day to complete the same task in 20 days. Now, question number 6. Sham can complete a task in 12 days by working 10 hours each day. How many hours in a day should he work to complete the task in 8 days? So again, we are going to use the same relation that we used in the previous question. So the relation is m1 d1 h1 e1 upon w1 equal to m2 d2 h2 into e2 upon w2. So in this question, there are two variables, that is days and hour, and hence these two variables draw the formula. We have d1 into h1 equal to d2 into h2. So here in this question, D1 is 12, that is 12 days, and each day Sham spent 10 hours. That means H1 is given to us equal to 10. How many hours in each day should he work to complete in 8 days? That means D2 is given to us, that is 8, and H2 is unknown, that how much time he should spend each day to complete the task more faster, that is in 8 days. So according to the formula, 12 times of 10 equal to 8 times of H2. So H2 will be equal to 15 days. So the correct option here is, okay, so it will not be 15 days, it will be 15 hours. So the correct option here is option D. Question number 7. If 27 people working 8 hours in each day can complete a task in 12 days, then how many days will 18 people finish the task working 9 hours in a day? So we are going to again use the same formula that we used in the previous questions. M1 D1 H1 E1 equal upon W1 equal to M2 D2 H2 E2 upon W2. So in this question, we have three variables, men, days and hours. Hence, taking these three variables and draw the formula, we have M1 D1 H1 equal to M2 D2 H2. So in this question, M1 is 27, that is 27 people. They work 8 hours each day, that is H1 equal to 8, and they complete task in 12 days, that is D1 equal to 12. And now, same for the same task, we have 18 people, that is M2 equal to 18, and they work 9 hours each day, that is H2 equal to 9. So how many days will be required? So D2 we have to find out. So D2 is unknown. Now just put these values in the formula here. So it will be 27 times of 12 times of 8 equal to 18 times of D2 times of 9. And when you simplify this, you will get D2 equal to 16. So number of days that will be required is 16 days. So the option correct here is option C. Let us now move to question number 8. Pipe A can fill the tank in 12 hours and pipe B can fill the tank in 18 hours. If both the pipes are opened on alternate hours and if the pipe B is opened first, then in how much time the tank will be full? Let us now have a look over the solution. So time taken by pipe A is 12 hours. Time taken by pipe B is 18 hours. So the total capacity of the tank is LCM of AB, that is 36 units. So the total capacity of tank is 36 units. So what is the efficiency of A? So the efficiency of pipe A is given by 36 upon 12, that is 3 units. That means each hour the pipe A is able to contribute 3 units, and the efficiency of pipe B is equal to 36 upon 18, that is 2 units. So the combined efficiency of A and B will be 5 units. So in the first hour, pipe B is opened. So it is given in the question that we start with the pipe B first. So in the first hour, pipe B is opened and therefore 2 unit is filled by pipe B in the first hour. So efficiency is already known to us for the pipe B, that every hour it contributes 2 units. So therefore 2 units is filled by pipe B in first hour, and in the second hour pipe A is opened and it contributes 3 units and the second hour. So in the 2 hours, 5 units is filled by both the pipes B and A. So in 14 hours, 35 units, that's 5 into 7, 35 units is filled by both the pipes A and B. So now remaining single unit is filled by pipe B because in odd intervals pipe B occurs. So the 2 unit is filled by pipe B in 1 hour. So the 1 unit will be filled by pipe B in half an hour. Correct? So the total time taken will be 14 hours plus the half hour, that is 30 minutes. So 14 of 1/2 hour will be the time that is required to fill the tank completely when the pipe A and B are opened on the alternate basis. So the correct option here is option C. Question number 9. 3 taps A, B and C can fill a tank in 12, 15 and 20 hours respectively. If tap A is open all the time and B and C are open for the 1 hour each alternatively, in what time the tank will be full? So let us have a look over the solution. So we are provided that A takes 12 hours, B takes 15 hours and C takes 20 hours. So what is the capacity of the tank? That we have to find out first. So now try to recall what we did to find out the capacity. We use the LCM. So LCM of 12, 15 and 20 will be 60. That is the 60 units is the capacity of the tank. So what is the efficiency of A? That is how much units of work or how much units of tank is filled by A in each hour. That is what we have to find out. That is efficiency for us. So it is 60 divided by 12, that is 5 units. 60 divided by 15, that gives 4 units efficiency for B. And 60 divided by 20, that gives 3, which is the efficiency of C. So the combined efficiency will be the sum of efficiencies of A, efficiency of B, efficiency of C. That is 5 plus 4 plus 3 and it is equal to 12. So the combined efficiency of 3 pipes taps will be 12. And now the efficiency of A plus B is 9. So why we are even interested in A plus B and A plus C efficiency? Because tap A is open all the time and B and C are open for 1 hour alternatively. So that means for the first hour A and B are working and then later hour A and C are working. So this is will like switch continuously. So A plus B efficiency will be 9 units and A and C efficiency will be 8 units. So in the first hour, A and B are open. So hence in the first hour, 9 units is filled. In the second hour, A and C are open. So 8 units is filled. So in the 2 hours, first 2 hours, 17 units, the 9 plus 8, 17 units is filled with the help of AB and AC. Therefore, in 6 hours, total 51 units is filled. And now, what do we have? We have 60 units capacity of tank. That means 9 units are still remaining. So in the 7th hour, A and B are going to come and they will fill are open because in the odd interval A and B occurs. So in the 7th hour, 51 plus 9, that is 60 unit is filled. So the tank is filled now. And the option correct here is option D, that is 7 hours. Question number 10. One filler pipe A is 3 times faster than the second filler pipe B and takes 32 minutes less than the filler pipe B. What will be the tank be full? When will be the tank be full if both the pipes are opened together? So the solution, let the efficiency of pipe B is 1. So it is given that it is 3 times faster. That means the efficiency of pipe B A is 3 units. So the time is reversely proportional to efficiency. That is known to us. So hence the time of pipe A is 1 unit. So the time of pipe B will be 3 unit. Hence the difference between the time is 32 minutes. This is given to us in the question here. So the time taken by A is 1 unit and time taken by B is 3 units. So the difference between the time is 2 units. So the 2 unit is equal to 30, 32 and 1 unit will be equal to 16. So the time taken by pipe A will be 16 minutes and the time taken by pipe B will be 16 times of 3, that is 48 minutes. So now we have to find the time when both pipes are opened together. So time taken by A is 16 and B is 48 minutes. So the total capacity is 48 units. So the efficiency of A will be 48 divided by 16, that is 3. And efficiency of B will be 48 divided by 48, that is 1. So the combined efficiency is 4. 3 plus 1 equal to 4. So when the both pipes are opened together, the tank will take 48 upon 4, that is 12 minutes. Hence, 12 minutes are taken to fill the tank when both pipes are opened together. So the option correct here is option A. Let us now move to question number 11. Pipe A can fill at the tank in 8 hours and pipe B can fill it in 12 hours. If pipe A is opened at 7 a.m. and pipe B is opened at 9 a.m., then at what time will the tank be full? So we are provided that A takes 8 hours and B takes 12 hours. So you can find the capacity of the tank. So by just taking LCM of A and B, so you can know the capacity of tank, that is 24. Now the second most important thing that we are going to find is efficiency of A and efficiency of B. So efficiency of A will be 24 upon 8, that is 3. And efficiency of B is going to be 24 upon 12, that is 2. So now what is the combined efficiency? So the combined efficiency is 5. 3 plus 2, 5. Now try to read the question again. Observe what it says. Pipe A is opened at 7 a.m. and pipe B is opened at 9 a.m. That means pipe A is working alone for first 2 hours and later on pipe B joined it. So pipe A is opened for 2 hours. Hence, so in 2 hours, pipe A filled 3 unit in the first hour and 3 more unit in the second hour. That is 3 plus 3, 6 units. So 6 units of work is already done by pipe A out of 24. So what part of the work is remaining? 24 minus 6, that is 18 units. So after 2 hours, pipe B is also opened. Hence the remaining part will be filled by both the pipes. Hence the time taken by the pipe A and B to fill the remaining part of the tank will be 18 upon 5 hours. Therefore, the time is equal to 9 a.m. plus 18 by 5 hours. So it's going to be 12:36 p.m. So at 12:36 p.m., the tank will be full. So the option correct here is option D. Two pipes A and B can fill a tank in 24 minutes and 32 minutes respectively. If both the pipes are opened simultaneously, after how much time pipe B should be closed so that tank is filled in 18 minutes? So we have A equal to 24, that A requires 24 minutes, B required 32 minutes. So the total capacity of the tank is 96. So the efficiency of A will be 96 upon 24, that is 4. And efficiency of B is 96 upon 32, that is 3. So the total efficiency of A and B together is 7. So let pipe should be closed after X minute. That is, for X minute, the both pipes are opened together and after X minute, pipe B should be closed. So this is given in the question. For some time, both are open and after some time, pipe B is closed and only A is trying to fill the tank. So for 18 minus X minutes, only pipe A is open and fill the tank. So 1 unit value of pipe A and B is 7 units and 1 unit value of pipe A is 4 units. So for 7x plus 4 times of 18 minus x is equal to 96. So x is going to be 8. And therefore, pipe B should be closed after 8 minutes. So the option correct here is option B. Question number 13. Two pipes A and B can fill a tank in 12 minutes and 15 minutes respectively, while a third pipe C can empty the fill tank in 6 minutes. A and B are kept open for 5 minutes in the starting and then pipe C is also opened. So in what time will the tank emptied? So here we have A is equal to 12 minutes, B equal to 15 minutes and C equal to 6 minutes. So the LCM helps you to know the capacity of the tank, that is 60 units. So what is the efficiency of each? That is A's efficiency is 60 upon 12, that is 5 units. And efficiency of B is 4 and efficiency of C is minus 10 because C is used to empty the tank. So what is the combined efficiency? So it is minus 1. So that means if all the 3 pipes are open, then definitely the water levels are going to drop in the tank because C is working faster than A and B together. So A and B are kept open for 5 minutes in the starting and tank is filled by A and B in 5 minutes, that is 45 units. So 45 units is filled in the tank in the first 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, pipe C is opened. So now pipe C is going to empty the tank. So when all the pipes are open together, then the tank start to empty because 1 unit value of all the 3 pipes are in negative integer. Tank is full till 45 units, then it start to empty from the mark. And 1 unit becomes empty when all the 3 pipes are open together, that is 1 minute. Therefore, the 45 unit becomes empty when all the 3 pipes open together in 45 minutes. So the option correct here is option C. Question number 14. Two pipes can fill a tank in 20 minutes and 24 minutes respectively, and a waste pipe can empty 3 gallons per minute. All the 3 pipes working together can fill the tank in 15 minutes. Find the capacity of the tank. So here we have A equal to 20, B equal to 24 and C equal to 120 upon 3, that is 40. So the LCM of these 3 is going to be 120, that is the total capacity, and work efficiency of A is 6 and B is 5 and C is 6 plus 5 minus x, that is 8. So the 1 unit capacity of pipe C, that waste pipe, is 3 unit. So the waste pipe can empty 3 gallons per minute. So both are 1 unit capacity waste pipe, hence both are equal. So 3 unit equal to 3 gallons, 1 unit equal to 1 gallons. Therefore 120 unit equal to 120 gallons. Hence the total capacity of the tank is 120 gallons. So the option correct here is option C. Now, question number 15. A and B together can do piece of work in 5 days and A can alone do it in 30 days. B alone can do the work in how many days? So A and B together can do it in 5 days. So A plus B's 1 day work is 1 upon 5 and A can do the same work in 30 days. So the A's 1 day work is 1 upon 30. Then B 1 day work is going to be A plus B 1 day work minus A's 1 day work. So it's going to be 1 upon 5 minus 1 upon 30, that is 1 upon 6. Hence, B can do the same work in 6 days. So the option correct here is option D. So thank you very much. That would be all for this lecture, and try to solve these problems on your own. Thank you.